This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The All-Pro Chris Boswell with the honors. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
Set. Delta, hut. Set.
First carry here for Omarion Hampton. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 23.
Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
On first down, right back to Hampton. Past midfield to the 45. And he's going to be taken down. Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Delta, ready.
On the ground, it's Raheem Sanders. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
380. Hey, ram.
Watch the twist.
Set.
Here's Hampton. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. He'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6.
That's another Chargers.
So often, Mike, you can tell a team's decision on fourth down by what they call on third down. So I think after that third down run, it was pretty clear that, hey, even if we don't get it here, we're comfortable going for it again on fourth down, but didn't turn out to be the case because he's able to get it there on third.
First and 10.
Set. Ready.
Play action now. It's Herbert. That's to the rookie second-round pick, Trey Harris. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Pistol here for Herbert. Pass caught right side by Conklin.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal.
Set. Set.
And he will get into the end zone. Keenan Allen. Touchdown Chargers. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year.
And when things haven't been going your way, like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
Dicker good with the extra point. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead.
Steelers nothing. Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Miller now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
The Steelers take over first.
All right, Mike, so the NFL is all about answering. So you give up an opening drive touchdown, you fall behind late to start the game, and then your special teams becomes the spark. And this is going to set your offense up with excellent field position to get back and tie this game.
Here we go. 3-19. 11. Tonight.
They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
The 28-yard line.
16 yards. Pick up on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
Here we go. 5:51, 12 goes. Tonight.
Fields. He'll find his big target, Pat Fryerman. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
9-yard line.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Here we go. Green 19, just attack. All right.
They'll run with Johnson. A short game, down to the 7.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Now here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, son.
Hill brought in motion. One more time with Johnson. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up 3rd down.
Goal.
Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58, set.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Here we go, son. Green 19, right tonight. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. To the goal line and in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Steelers. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Steelers come right back to tie it at 7.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Oh, take it to the house.
Bring it back.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And it'll bring this to about the 25. Derek Harmon, 1st rounder out of Oregon, there for the stop.
It's 2nd.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8.
Set. Green 80. Ready.
Now a play fake. Herbert. Now a shot here, deep middle. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
8 yards to go.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
White 8.
Shotgun now for Herbert. To left side. Catch made by McConkey.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
On fourth down, out is J.K. Scott to punt for the Chargers. Back deep to receive is Calvin Austin. That's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
At the Chargers' 28-yard line.
Here we go.
They go play action with Fields. He's got it inside the 5. And he's into the end zone. Pat Fryermuth. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This is fielded inside the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
20-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
The tackle by Alex Highsmith. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
5-9.
So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-7 is our score. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
They'll
go with Hampton. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
Third down, they need 5. From the gun, it's Herbert. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. They get 16 on that connection. First down, LA.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
When you go out and invest in a young guy like this to be part of your backfield's future, you got to find ways to get him involved early, and I think here's a case of doing just that.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Lad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
On play action now, Herbert. And open down the field, that's Harris. They gained 18 yards on that one. And the Chargers have the first down.
Throwing a comeback route against zone coverage, it could be a little bit tricky. Remember, in zone, the defender's eyes are on the quarterback. So if your receiver doesn't sell that right, and this ball's not thrown on time, you're going to end up watching that defender take this thing back the other way.
Ready, front.
On first down, Herbert. That one intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And the Steelers are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Here we go. Go.
We'll start out here with an option to the left. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up second and
8. From the 34-yard line, here's second and 8.
Here we go, slide. 19 instruction. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll swing this out to Johnson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's third and 2.
Here we go.
We'll try and run here with Miller. And he will have the Steelers first down by about a yard. They're able to convert on third and 2.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on fourth down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the first down anyway.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Now, Fields. A pass taken in by Johnson. And he won't get away. Good open tackle there to get him down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Here we go. 3-19, get set. Go, 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 go. Right.
Fields now. That's caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
A gain of 16
First
yards.
time they've looked his way
First
tonight.
down, Steelers.
Good time to do it. It's a first down.
Here we go. 3-19, get set. Right.
Fields quickly to Wilson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Turn around, sir. Right.
Here's Fields to keep it himself. Oh, no dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
Third and long.
Here we go, son. Hey, Ken, 222, 222. EQ! Go.
Here's Fields. This one complete to Washington. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. On play action, it's Herbert. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Set. 380. Set.
Now it's Herbert. He finds the veteran Keenan Allen. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
17 yards.
17 yards, the gain there. It's good for a Charger first down.
The 28-yard line.
Throwing now is Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming, from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Herbert to the air again. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one, and it'll be 3rd down.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. But instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Throwing again, Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Herbert to the air again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10. Now Herbert again. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
They get 15 on that game. 1st down, LA. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
At the 44-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Pistol here for Herbert. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And I think one of the Chargers was, yes, he was able to get his hands on it, and they retained possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Herbert. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Third and a long way to go.
Set. Hey, switch! Black 80, black. Switch! Set.
We'll try the right side now with Hampton.
At this point, we're going to need two hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Here's J.K. Scott now, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58. Trust, bunch right. No.
First down. Fields. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
Here we go. We're good. 58, blue 58.
A first down throw for Fields. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second down and 3.
Here we go, son. Green 19, right tonight. Good night.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
A gain of 22 yards.
And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. 19 instruction. Go.
Fields. Oh, wide open is Wilson. He's got it. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3.
First and goal.
Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
Green 19, good tonight. West right zip. Hey, can't.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion.
Good night.
Back to throw is Fields. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Ready? Green 80. Yeah. Ready.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
A gain of 16
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
On first down, right back to Johnson. Big opening up the middle. And he's in. Touchdown Steelers. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Makes the score Steelers 21, Chargers 7. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
380. Kappa. Go.
Hampton trying to work inside. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Another run here with Hampton. They try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. There to make the stop, the All-Pro T.J. Watt.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
It is 3rd and 10.
Set. Wide it.
They'll go again with Hampton. To the 45. Still going. And he is gone. 77 yards. Touchdown, LA. For Hampton, the rookie, he's going to want to hold on to that one. First touchdown of his young career. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here we go. 319, can I see that? All right.
They go play action with Fields. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Complete to number 20. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, son. 319, just tonight.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's to the rookie, DeAndre Lambert-Smith. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
DeAndre Lambert-Smith.
They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
First down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Here we go. Go.
Fields now to throw on first down.
Fields pass. Complete to number 10, Roman Wilson. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Here we go, son. 222, 222.
To throw is Fields. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
A 5-yard gain.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tonight.
Fields now. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Here we go. We're good. Tonight.
Fields going to hang on to this one. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at about the 8-yard line.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
Complete to number 3, Odell Beckham. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Now, Fields. Hit as as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Third and goal.
Here we go.
Johnson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Davis now to return it. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On first down, Herbert. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On second down, a run with Hampton. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Crowd right.
On first down, right back to Hampton. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 9.
Kappa. I got him.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
A gain of 1.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Third and 9.
You got motion there. You got motion there right there.
Now a play fake. Herbert. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
4th down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Here's Austin to return. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. We see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Play action now for Fields. This one complete to Washington. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do. And, man, the play-action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Don't jump. Ready? 3-9-2.
Throwing is Fields. That's caught. It's Lambert Smith. And the defense can't come up. Gain of 7 and a first down.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
They'll run this over the center with Johnson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Brought down by Khalil Mack. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
Here we go, son. 5-51. 5-75.
Fields. He'll find his man, Lambert Smith. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Second time they've connected on this drive. And 19 yards out of this one.
Here we go. Blue 58, blue 59.
Taking the read, this is Fields. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Justin Fields. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Chargers 14. Chris Boswell to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, here comes Davis. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. That's to the right side and incomplete. Amarian Hampton was the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the pass. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Second and 10. Play action now. It's Herbert. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step one. I promise you step two on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. Open man is the tight end, Disley. It's a pickup of 13 yards, and the Chargers have the first down.
First down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with. So
over on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And I think one of the Chargers was, yes, he was able to get his hands on it, and they retained possession.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Pistol here for Herbert. And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Here we go.
On the give, it's Johnson. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
From the 38 now, here's second and 6.
Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58, right?
They'll go again with Johnson. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 13. That's a Steeler first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Blue 58, go.
Another run here with Johnson. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 23-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. It is 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Johnson. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee.
Here we go.
Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Here we go.
So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. And make that a 5th straight victory as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. Good night from SoFi.